All right, hey, good old morning to you guys. What's going on? Friday morning, and it's all about that handrail today. I think we're gonna make it happen. Pretty confident in the game plan for getting it put in. We definitely looked at it quite a bit yesterday. Had a couple scrap pieces that we were able to use to see where things were gonna line up at. Thought about a couple of different ideas, but I think we're somewhat having an idea of what the hell we're doing with that. So we'll see. Only time is about to tell. On my way to go pick up Damon right now. And, yeah. I'm gonna try to make today all that it can be. Tomorrow's supposed to be 75 degrees. Today's supposed to be almost 60 degrees. So we got some better weather for us. It's crazy the roller coaster this weather is. But you got to take advantage of the good weather when you got it. That's for damn sure. Ordered my PTO switch yesterday, so that should be here by Sunday. Crazy to think that, you know, if that's not the issue, well, shit. We're going to be kind of jammed up for landscape next week. But nonetheless, let me get on the interstate right now, go get Damon, and let's get this day rocking and rolling and try to make today as productive as it can be. Good morning to you guys. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are. Let's get it on a Friday. Hey, good morning. Good morning, good morning. We are over here now and getting ready to throw down. All right, so we went to Lowe's this morning, had to get a little bit more spray paint for the pickets and had to get, I got some smoke detectors. I said, screw it, let me go ahead and grab those while they're on my mind. So we got a 6-pack of smoke detectors. There's only one smoke detector in this entire house. And yeah, we got 6. I don't know how many smoke detectors this house is gonna need in total, but guess what? You're only gonna have 7. I think 7 is suffice. Right now, as we get the day started, I'm opening up, I think, one of the final lights. Actually, there's gonna be 2 more lights that are needed. The exterior, the 2 exterior lights. Folks, this is a heavy duty light right here. This is the dining room light, and I'm trying to tell you, this joint is nice. Nice, boy, this joint gonna be a big sucker here. Yeah, man. So, yeah, we're gonna get to that handrail in just a little bit. Okay. Well, this looks like a real pain in the dick right here. I'm just gonna be honest with you. A big old light right here, folks. It's gonna be a selling point on the house. When you see some of these finishes, you'll be like, damn. Hey, that joint all right right there. I could see us eating Christmas dinner at this table, or at a table in this house. Okay, what the freaking world is that, Craig? Why does that joint look like that? Alrighty then, it is 9:05. 9:05, and got that light getting closer to being ready to rock and roll, but we gotta wait for paint to dry and all that good shit. But hey, the exciting shit is we're looking for a blade right this second, and bing bong, you see them dogs in your front yard, just know that that's my gas can. And my brother Josh blew himself up and his 2 kids. If you don't watch TikTok, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Those are my videos right there that I like. So boom, folks, we got this money in here, secure. Yeah, man. So basically, she's tight, you know, but she's tight, right? But don't get me wrong, you fall down these stairs and you hit this, that's not gonna do shit. That thing's going. So, the issue that we got is we's a little, oh shit, I'm so zoomed in. All right, the issue that we got is we're a little uneasy right there. Now we tried to get her level, right, but we got the stair in the way. So we're gonna cut out a little bit of that. And then what we're gonna do is, we're going to drill a big ass hole through the bottom of that post right there into the step, and then we're gonna put a big ass anchor bolt, big old lag bolt, whatever that is, big old 4-inch structural screw right through that money. And then the way that you use these rail bolt kits is they got a little plug right there, right? So all we got to do is just put a little plug in there. We'll go get another kit so we got a plug. So boom, when you attach the handrail, you got to drill through the back side of it anyway. So we're going to do that down there as well. That way we can get it straight and also add just a little more support. But again, we're struggling trying to find a blade. All right, so we'll search for that and I'll share with you guys in a little bit. Hopefully we'll be moving right along with this handrail. Setting the post ain't gonna be too much to that. It's gonna be getting the handrail on afterwards. That's gonna be the real fun, and I'll share that with you. I'll do that. I'll do you that solid. I will share that excitement with you. Coming soon. Hi, so we got that guy set. We also put the lag bolt through there, down yonder. So we're straight side to side, but we're a little heavy leaning forward, and that's okay because once we put the handrail in, we're gonna be able to pull that back to just where we need to be at. We're not off by very much at all. We're just heavy on the line. So let's go upstairs and look at what we got right here. We just cut 3 inches off of this needle post, and here are our scraps that we're using to play house, basically. We're playing house in real life. So, all right, there's where that guy's gonna be at right there to some form or fashion. That's what we're thinking, right? So we're gonna be all the way up over here. Of course your hallway's gonna be narrow. Hey, what are you gonna do about it? You know, you can't do shit about it. There's that. So, we were looking at where the handrail used to be at. The handrail used to be right here. You can actually still see the mark where the handrail was. So top of the handrail was right there. Folks, that was 32 inches. And that is, whoo, boy, hey, that's enough for Joe to go, my Junes is over the handrail. So I don't like that. So we're gonna raise it up because we can do whatever we want in this situation to 34 inches. Now between 30 and 38 inches is your standard for where a handrail is supposed to be at, according to Google. All right, so between 30 and 38 is where the handrail should be at. Now when you're on the stairs, it can be no less than 34 inches and no higher than either 36 or 38. Can't remember, but we're not concerned about the stairs just yet. We're concerned about up here, up on the landing. I want the handrail to be up higher. So 34 inches right there, and then boom, I'm gonna show you 34 inches right here. So we just had to cut 3 inches off of this guy because 34 inches was gonna have us landing in a bad spot. But now, yeah, I could use a hand. Here, there we go, thank you. All right, show me 34 inches. So boom, 34 inches puts us right there, right smack dab in the middle, and that joint still look low as a bitch, right? That shit look crazy as fuck. So I knew that 34 inches on one side was gonna look weird in comparison to the other side, but can you hold the tape? Hold the tape on 34. Let me get my little piece right here. All right, so 34 inches is right around there. Okay, so we should come, I think we should bring the needle post down even more. So we'll cut a little bit more off of the needle post, maybe.
Yeah, I would.
All right, we're gonna look at this, but just to let you know, folks, we are knee deep in the handrail, and it's going surprisingly okay thus far, but we're just getting started. So we already know it's gonna be a shit show. 12:02 and bong. That's where we are thus far. So that picket down there is set, or that post, that newel post is set. That newel post is set. A lot of finagling to get that guy right, but shit is tight. She ain't going nowhere. And we just got this guy in there. Had to drill a little hole right there, got the screw coming through, and we literally just lag bolted that side. There was nothing else that was gonna be done. And that bitch ain't going nowhere. Also put a new piece of 1x down right there. And we're gonna have some different holes. So our holes are gonna be different. They're gonna start out there a little bit, and eventually I think they're gonna catch the new hole, I mean the old holes. So, pretty good. This was not the one that we think is gonna be the bitch. It's gonna be the one going down. That's definitely gonna be the bitch. But, hey, the fact that we got this much is pretty freaking impressive. For somebody who's never done this shit before, I think it's pretty impressive. Now that piece right there is gonna be black, which might look a little funky with the white right there, but it is what it is. And then you got these little baseboard looking deals that go around, little covers that go around those mounting screws right there. So yeah, once we get that stain on here, boy, hey, shit gonna be looking good. We gotta sand this though. We got that new thing of rags. So yeah, looking good so far, folks. It's not been too terribly crazy. I guess the biggest issue has just been trying to figure out, piecing it in. But again, we haven't even gotten to the post just yet. We're getting ready to get to those after lunch. So hopefully those are gonna go relatively smooth. And if so, we'll be able to come off the side and start going on down. Where is my little side piece at? Wait a minute, I was talking about the handrail, not actually a person, but yeah, boom, hey, there it is right there, folks, the side piece I was just talking about. So bingo, bingo bongo. All right, so boom. Hey, shit look like it was supposed to be, you know what I mean? That's gonna be the money right there. Don't let Class A Joe show you something there. Ain't never done this shit before. But we figuring it out. Now, yeah, I think it looks pretty damn good. That's all I got. Have done a lot of drywall repairs, been doing that. Oh, and we have the carpet scheduled for Monday. Professional company coming to do the carpets, say they're gonna do it Monday afternoon. Nothing but a little afternoon gig to them. Can you imagine me trying to do that carpet? Probably take me another whole week. So the big deal is if we're not completely done by Sunday, which we may not be, folks. God bless it. If we're not completely done by Sunday, we need to be to a place where we are completely done upstairs. Because, hey, upstairs needs to be done. And we're pretty close to that. Especially given this handrail action coming together right now as well. All right, we'll take lunch, get back on it, and maybe by the end of today, there's a handrail. You know what I mean? There's a new handrail in town. All right, hey, how you doing? Back from lunch now. And yeah, we're up here setting the pickets. And bing, there she be right there, folks. I got 4 set so far. Now, mind you, it took me a long time. Oops, camera's fucking up. It took me a long time to get these 4. I'm trying to tell you, boy. Hey, this shit was a bitch. All sorts of levels, trying to figure out how to get that. All right, couple of things that I've learned from this so far. First, cannot get that screw under there. Just can't get the nut on. Like the way they tell you, it's just not working for me. So we'll figure that out a little later. Also, none of these are secured just yet, but they're in there. They're in there and they're perfect. Except for that first one. That first one got beat up a little bit by a whole lot of nails and wood glue. I mean, yeah, liquid nails. Got some nails sticking out right there. The hole's a little big right there. But I figured it all out. So I'm gonna share with you what I figured out so far. So basically, I'm trying, like, oh my God, this was such a pain in the ass. I'm in a point now where I've got it kind of figured out. I got a system to it and it's gonna move a lot quicker. But it took me a long time to get to this point. So, for this right here, here's how it went down. Once we got the rail set and we started doing our spindles, well, I wanted to utilize the same holes, right? except I knew I wasn't going to be able to line up with the same holes. I was going to need to make new holes, which I've been doing. So I've been making my new holes, and they're just off of where the old holes were. So I'm using the old holes as a guide. And again, mind you, that first one, it's a little off. But it's just the way it worked out. We had a bitch of a time with that first one. So I'm like, damn, how am I gonna keep all this shit lined up? I got to level up against this shit. That wasn't working. So here's the deal, right? You got these little pegs on the bottom. Those are 3/4 inch pegs, okay? So you get your 3/4 inch paddle bit, like so. And that's what you're gonna use to make your holes on the bottom, right? But when you gotta make holes on the top, you might be able to see that. I don't know if you can or not. Oh God, the days of me having a cameraman made things so much easier. Okay, so you can see my marks right there. So this is what I do, right? I'll take my joint right here. I'll put it in the old hole. I'll hold it up to here. I'll take my little level. I'll put it down there. I'll get it level at least side to side. And then I'll mark the top, right? In dead center. At least dead center, you've got like a line right there so you know where that's at, right? So once you get that marked, then you take your 3/4 inch paddle bit after you've made your cut, because you got to cut a fair amount of this off, as you can see right there. Find out how much you need to cut off. Make sure you got enough that when you drill up into this, you can poke it up and leave you a little room to get down into the hole, right? So once you've made your 3/4 inch paddle bit, spade bit drilled up into there, then you level it right here. Once you get level side to side, then you use a pencil line, you make a little graph right there, or make a little outline your freaking peg on the bottom, and you'll know exactly where you need a 3/4 inch drilled down. It's really simple at that. Now securing these, hey, we're just going to shoot them straight down into there. We got 3-inch carpet padding coming, plus carpet. Man, you're never going to feel not near. You ain't going to feel near imperfection in this at all, and that shit's gonna be covered up pretty decent. So it's coming together pretty well. This is actually helping to add some sturdiness to all of this. So good deal there. I got it kind of figured out. I'm gonna continue to run this, and hopefully before long I got this entire top done, and we can get that bottom rail going, and shouldn't be too crazy once we get to there. But we already know that it will be. Yes, it will. All right, let me continue on and I'll get with you in a little bit. 3:30 in the afternoon, and well, there's the first part, the top. Now these aren't secured just yet. They're just sitting in there. All I gotta do is just hit them with a nail. My fucking whack-ass nail gun barely works. So that'll be fun. But they're in there, and they're all straight. They're all where they need to be at, and boy, they look good, man. That's a lot of spindles. Damn, that's a lot of spindles. And the funny thing is, there's more on the downside. So how about that shit? It actually doesn't look bad. Now, mind you, that's going to be painted black down there. And again, we still ain't secured right there just yet, but oh, we'll get it. Trust and believe we will get it. All right, so what's next? Shoo, boy, a lot of sawdust, man. A lot of sawdust making them holes right there. Damn, I did a good job on that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Not too shabby considering I ain't never done this shit before. All right, so, what am I gonna do now? We'll figure that out, and I'll share with you guys the conclusion of today, because it's already 3:30 on a Friday. The weatherman lied like a bitch this morning, talking about, oh, it's gonna be nice as shit today. It's been raining all day. But I guess who can predict nature, right? That would be a hard thing to do, I would imagine. All right, let me figure out what's going on, and I'll get with you in a little bit. Look, this is crazy. It's 4:15 in the afternoon. I was getting ready to pick up the camera and start filming, and look at that. There's a freaking ladybug, and I think it's dying on the camera. That's crazy. Yo. What? Camera was just sitting right here. What the hell is this ladybug doing right here? Hey. Little piece of plastic. Come on, ladybug. Don't die on me. Don't die. I've heard heard that that's a bad luck sign right there. You're good, right? You're good? You don't look very good. Holy shit, if that's not an omen right there. What the world? All right, hey, 4:15 in the afternoon, and that's it, man. I didn't get the handrail finished. No sirree, Bob. I did not get the handrail finished, but I did at least get the upstairs part of the handrail finished. Yeah, man. So that is at least done. All secured. Brad nailed the F in there. I mean, boy, we shot more Brad nails in that shit than a little bit. And she's good. She's stout. She's nice. Issues. I think it's pretty spot on in terms of every spindle being pretty spot on. There's a wonky one or two, but you'll never even notice. Like that one right there is wonky to me. That guy's just a little wonky, but other than that, everything looks pretty good, right? It's all level-ish, sorta, you know what I mean? Pretty level. And yeah, when you're looking at this stairs, when you come up here, this goes out a little bit like that, but what are you gonna do? You know, with that big banister gone, even though it is a narrow hallway, it's not, you know, hey look, it's probably about as narrow as it can get before you're just like, yeah, that's too narrow. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not that damn wide, but it's not that bad neither. I mean, I guess it's, well, we'll see. I'm gonna put hidden cameras in here when we start to have showings on this house so I can see what people are saying. Who did this work? That guy must be Bob Vila. Yeah, maybe, right? This is still not secured. We'll get that tomorrow. This not secured to that. So there's that. And the best that I can show you in terms of what that's actually gonna look like when it's done, let me get my little sample piece. I'm pretty sure I showed you that yesterday. Whew. God bless it, man. You are not a stainer. You're not a stainer at all. So you got the natural wood, which actually looks pretty damn good, to be honest. We could even just leave it like that. And then we got the stain. So I think, personally, I think the stain's gonna look a lot better, right? Stain or natural? You let me know what you think. And I promise we'll do what we're gonna do regardless anyways. I'm just kidding. Hey, somebody's gonna say, oh, the stain looks great. And somebody's gonna say, oh, the natural looks great. So 50% of your input, we're gonna end up going with it. I don't personally know just yet. It's not my decision, it's my wife's decision. So it's whatever she thinks looks best. But yeah, man, I can't believe that took me all freaking day today. I mean, it really did take me all day. Damn, man, I don't know if I got anything else done. I started screwing the dining room light together. Didn't even get that hung. I messed with a little bit of drywall mud this morning, but didn't really do shit with that neither. Damon painted quite a bit. So in terms of trim around windows and things like that, yeah. That's looking freaking brand new. These lights, they ain't it, Chief. They definitely are not it. I think they're adjustable too. Or maybe they're not. I don't think that they are. Let me look at that real quick. I know some of these lights are adjustable and some of these lights are not. And these, my friend, are not the adjustable, the adjustable kind. Oh well. If you don't like it, replace it. Take it back, it's brand new. You'll probably get a refund. Hey folks, that's it. It's Friday afternoon, Friday evening. I'm getting the hell up out of here. We're already making plans for New Year's and for after Christmas. We're not having a Christmas, the Guerrero family's not. We don't have the funds to be able to do so, but don't fret. We'll be back right after these messages. After Christmas, however, we're going skiing again. And I'm not talking about cocaine or crack. We're going skiing with my homeboy Connor. We're going to go do that. And then we're going to a monster New Year's Eve party. Sort of like the VMAs. But the VMAs back in the day when the VMAs were actually something that you would watch. And not like some sort of a bunch of bullshit that they probably are these days. Yeah, man. The day is done, man. The house is almost done. Monday, the carpet's coming. We got the price on the carpet. $9.90. They told us $11.50 at first. And my wife was like, I think you can do a little bit better than that. And then they said $9.90. And I'm like, well, why didn't you just say that price from the beginning? My wife, the negotiator. Me, I'd have been like, oh, you want, well, what about 2,000? How about 2,000? That's what I'll give you. I'm out of here, folks. Tomorrow's Saturday. Feels like Sunday every day in my life. And we'll make it a good one. It was good today, but tomorrow will be better because those stairs will be done. And wait till you see what they look like. Because I got no idea. We're gonna see together. Have a great one, folks, and I'll talk with you tomorrow.